saying that Will Smith is bisexual and that they do this?
They're both bisexual. They do weird things in their house.
You and I were going through a very difficult time.
Does Will Smith like men? This is what everybody wants to know. Now, Jada Pinkett Smith, she talked about all of these rumors surrounding her and Will Smith and their marriage, and this was during an interview with Hoda Kotb.
Now, I'm just out of it because I really worried about.
Will and Jada have faced tons of rumors over the years, like them being attracted to people of the opposite gender, as well as them being swingers and also having an open marriage.
They're both bisexual. They do weird things in their house.
But Jada, in response to all of this, all of the rumors, she completely shut down the rumors, and this is what she said. I definitely can understand why there would be misunderstandings, but none of it's true. Okay, yeah, that's definitely not what most people were expecting to hear. Like, Jada has been open about a lot of things in her life recently, so, you know, I really don't see a reason for her to lie about this.
We just didn't want people to know the dynamic of what was happening between us.
But then online, when you take a look at various different articles, people are saying that, well, she's actually still covering up the secret because it would be too damaging to her and Will's reputations if she did admit it. So they're so convinced that, you know, they're attracted to people of the opposite gender, they have an open marriage, and they're swingers, all of that stuff. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments section.
As time went on, there were different stages in my marriage where Will and I decided we were not together. You know, we didn't tell the public.
Also in the interview though, Jada Pinkett Smith, she explained that she didn't witness the Oscar slap incident between Will Smith and Chris Rock because her view was blocked.
I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there.
Despite initial confusion, she did clarify that she didn't actually see the slap happen whatsoever.
What is going on right now?
My wife's name.
She was so confused about it, and she went on to say this. And now he's mad because Chris is talking to me.
And I go, Chris, this is about some old shit. That's all I can think to say, right?
I couldn't really take in his apology. This, by the way, was in reference to Chris Rock apologizing to Jada.
Chris looks to me and he says, Jada, I meant no harm.
But in that, the whole time she actually thought it was a skit, so it was like, huh, what? Then Jada had said that it wasn't until Will Smith's publicist told her that Chris Rock wasn't going to press any charges that she realized that Will actually hit him. And this is what she said in her own words. I looked to Will and I said, you hit Chris? Like, you actually hit Chris? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right. I guess, like, what are you gonna do at that point? It's already done. Yeah, I don't blame her. I thought that was a skit too. Either way, Jada did surprise everyone when she admitted that she and Will have been separated since the year 2016, and it's a divorce, but it's not a legal divorce.
I was actually thinking about divorcing, separating. I mean, there have been several of those.
The reason why they don't want a legal divorce is because they just don't want to. Because the question people have been asking is, yeah, why don't you just get a legal divorce? Like, you're separated, this is not really a marriage. Why? Just sign the papers and just go your separate ways. But this is what Jada had to say in response to this. We don't want to because we love our family and we love each other. You know, it's more of a life partnership. Now, 10 years from now, who knows? After hearing that though, I really think that they're just delaying the inevitable. They're actually gonna get legally divorced, but there's just so much to figure out right now and just too much drama to deal with. So I think they're just gonna delay it as long as possible. And then eventually when they're tired of playing this game or whatever this is, they're gonna just sign the papers and move on. Another thing to point out is that before this interview, Jada Pinkett Smith did confirm that she and her close friend Tupac Shakur, they never became romantically involved. However, she did reveal that they shared a kiss once, and it was just to see if there was any romantic connection between them at all. And this is how Jada describes this experience, and I quote, I remember being at my house on Price Avenue on the back porch, and you know, he was like, you know, we should try that. And I was like, Pac, kiss me, go ahead, just kiss me. And so he kissed me and we both pulled back like, what the hell? And that's when she realized that they had zero chemistry. So of course that made her decision to be with Will Smith much easier. Also, Will Smith has in the past admitted that Back then, he was a little bit intimidated by Tupac, you know, he was worried that Jada and Pac would end up being together because they were such close friends, but of course that never happened. And then the drama that is Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith love story has unfolded before our eyes over the past several decades. Alright, well that's where I end this video and turn it over to you guys. Let me know what you think about all this juicy gossip that Jada has been leaking. Sound off down below, join in on the conversation, and thanks for hanging out with me here on FTD News. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Boom.